At least I spelled dog breeds right. Anyways, dogs. We gotta love them. From previous presentation, a lot of you guys own pets. I'm assuming some of them are dogs. And so this is important for you guys, like to learn more about dog breeds and basically like where they come from and like what they're all about and why they're there. Pretty much. My main points will be I'll talk about the history behind dog breeds and why there are so many and why they are the way that they are. And I will also talk about how I'll give you 2 examples of dog breeds and talk about like how they developed and why they are the way they are. And finally, I'll give you guys a couple of fun facts about certain dog breeds. It's a lot of dogs. So the history. So dogs came from wolves. According to PBS.org, they evolved from wolves like a long time ago with early humans. What happened was the early humans would have settlements and they would get rid of their food, and the wolves would feed on their leftovers. And so eventually, as the wolves would feed off of humans, they got closer and closer, and as they got closer to the humans, they became more comfortable, and pretty soon they started to follow the humans, and they would go around with the humans doing what the humans would make them do eventually, as they got really comfortable with them. And so as time progressed, the domesticated wolves became dogs, and then the dogs started to specialize doing things that the human groups would specifically want, whether it be hunting or herding livestock. Some became miniaturized, made really small, and they were used as status symbols in some countries. And so that was one thing that they were used for. And so yeah, so that's where the dog breeds started. They started separating and specializing. So now I'm going to go into examples of certain dog breeds. I'm going to talk about the Border Collie. The Border Collie is a herding dog. So when the dog first came to be, it was used as a herd dog to make sure that cattle and sheep were all together. It protected those livestock as well from predators. And so because of this, all these complicated tasks that they had to do that had to do with herding the sheep, listening to the owner, making sure that it was doing what it's supposed to do, it made the Border Collie one of the most intelligent dog breeds of all of them. This also makes it very cool to train and fun to hang out with and stuff. They're known for doing very complicated tricks with ease. I remember watching a YouTube video, one of my favorite YouTubers, he has a Border Collie, and he asked it to pick things from the refrigerator for him. So it'll come up and open the door and grab something, and yeah. So they're very smart dogs. Once you train them, they could do many awesome things like jump onto your feet and grab a frisbee in a weird way. And then another example is a beagle. So beagles were initially hunting dogs, and just like all other hunting dogs, they have a really good, a strong sense of smell. So even though they're smelling a bunch of things at once, they can pick up on one and follow it everywhere. For owners, this can be a little bit tiresome because sometimes beagles will find something that smells interesting, and they'll keep going until they find out what exactly it is. They also have floopy ears, and the ears pick up on the scent and makes it easier for them to keep the scent and keep going. Also, because they're hunting dogs, they are used to being close to humans in close proximity and learn, being able to figure out what humans need and what they want. And so that also makes them very good family dogs. There's more pictures of beagles. Right on the side, that's them hunting. They usually hunt in packs. And they make a really loud howling sound when they're following something. All right, fun facts. So there are many famous dogs. One of the famous dogs is Saint Bernard breed from the movie Beethoven. The Saint Bernard breed, they grow so fast that they had to use 100 different puppies for the puppies in the movie because they just all grew up too fast and they didn't have enough time to film them. And so they used 100 of them. It's pretty crazy. Another famous breed is the collie, not the border collie, the collie. It shows up in the movie Lassie. Lassie was also a show. After the movie, the collie dog was very popular among many people in America. Finally, the beagle I talked about earlier is famous for being Snoopy. It's pretty interesting. Another cool fact is that poodles, they don't have fur, they have hair. Kind of like humans, like we have hair, like they have hair instead of fur. That makes them easy to have around the house for people who have allergies. And so a lot of people would breed poodles with other dogs to make those dogs cool for people who have allergies. So such as the Labradoodle, the Cocker Spaniel, and a poodle makes it like Cockadoodle or whatever. So yeah. In conclusion, I hope this helps, especially you dog owners, give you a better understanding of dog breeds and why they're important to your dog and why your dog is the way that it is. I went over two different dog breeds. I talked about fun facts and how the dog breeds origins. And to conclude, I feel like you guys should have a better appreciation for dogs, especially because based off of the history, you know that dogs were literally made for us. Yeah. Thank you.